Good morning. Welcome to the great Dr. Benjamin L. Hooks Job Corps Center. I am Tracy Ingram, the Center Director, and I would like to thank each and every one of you for joining us to celebrate our signing day. Signing day at Job Corps is a day of celebration. We celebrate you choosing to enroll, commit to Job Corps. We celebrate our new and current students committing to Job Corps, committed to entering a new chapter in your life and preparing for your future. Today you have committed to furthering your education, obtaining a career technical training, and upon completion a certification that will lead you to a career that will last a lifetime. It is on this day that we come together to honor and salute your commitment and dedication and the dedication of our staff. On Monday mornings, our staff, we do a creed, our staff creed. And we always tell the staff, the students, that we are committed to helping you succeed in this journey. Again, I would like to say welcome to the great Dr. Benjamin L. Hooks Job Corps signing day. And please remember, we are committed to your success and future. When we think of Job Corps, I'm going to go back to, and I may be telling my age. When I was young and on Saturday mornings looking at the cartoons and preparing for breakfast, how many of you all remember Tony the Tiger? And Tony the Tiger always said, "You're great." And when I hear that, when I see that, as a matter of fact, I have some Frosted Flakes in my cabinet now because that's my favorite cereal, sometimes dinner. So when we welcome you all here, just remember, we always put welcome to the great Dr. Benjamin L. Hooks Job Corps Center. And with that great, Tony used to throw up that finger and say, "You're great," and that's how we want you all to represent Job Corps. We want you all to know that when you come here, you've made a great decision. So welcome. I would like to welcome Mr. Taylor from the National Office of HUD. So come on up.
Good morning. Thank you so much, Tracy, for having us here today. My name is Chris Taylor. I'm the Director of the Office of Field Policy and Management from the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. Before I get started, I want to thank and recognize a couple of important people here today. We appreciate them being here. First, from Senator Blackburn's office, Nick, over here. Thank you so much for being here. We also have Brian from Mayor Young's office. Where's Brian at? There he is, Brian. There it is. Nice. Thank you for being here. We have our regional administrator who covers this region, Southeast region from HUD, RA Jennifer Collins. Our deputy regional administrator, Tiffany Cobb, over here from Atlanta. And two people, I want you to remember their names when you finish this program, and I will come back to that. Walter Perry from Tennessee, who runs our HUD office, and Shay Williams from Mississippi. thank you all again for being here. For more than 50 years, Job Corps has provided young training to launch young adults' careers, and they're still here today doing amazing things. Job Corps isn't just about learning a trade or earning a diploma. It's about personal growth. It's a chance to unlock your full potential. As I walked around today to talk to some of you, I was excited to hear about so many careers that you all plan to have, whether it be construction-related activities, accounting, taking over your own car enterprise. I'm just super impressed with the potential that you all have, and excited again that you're here taking advantage of this critical opportunity here at Job Corps. Job Corps, again, it's also important to help folks in terms of resume building, interview skills, and it provides a comprehensive career development to help you succeed in today's competitive job market. As the name implies, we're all about housing at HUD. Some of you may be wondering, why is HUD here with this partnership? A lot of folks don't know, but HUD gives about $4 billion annually across the country to organizations to help rebuild communities, build housing, but also build other critical infrastructure needs within the community, whether it be roads that we all are walking on or firehouses that are critical infrastructure for communities to succeed. The great thing about that money is that these organizations who receive that money have to hire individuals who come from low-income families or who are in important job training programs that are federally run, such as Job Corps. So that's why we are here today, because we want to connect you all to those critical construction projects and other funding opportunities that are available specifically for graduates of Job Corps. And they're not just here in the Memphis community. They're all over the country. Again, that's $4 billion a year. So as you take this next steps to advance your career, I want you to know that HUD is going to be here to support you. In the sense that we can help you find an affordable place to live, whether you want to buy your own home or rent a home. Those two individuals that I mentioned before, Shay and Walter, are the local field office directors that you should stay in contact with so they can help you in your home buying or renting experience after we leave. So in closing, I want to honor Black History Month by mentioning the first HUD secretary, Robert C. Weaver, who was the first African-American cabinet-level position under the administration at the time. He said, "You cannot have physical renewal without human renewal. And the final test of everything we do is whether it meets human needs and adds to human happiness." I would say that there's nothing more happy about having a job and having a home and providing for yourself. And today, with this partnership that we're starting between HUD, Department of Labor, and Job Corps, we can help you with that happiness. So I want to congratulate you all for starting the process here today, and just reminding you that all of us, whether it be here at HUD, Job Corps, or our friends at the Department of Labor, we're here to help you through this process. Thank you, and good luck.
All right. I want to call Ms. Brooke Ford up. Let's give Ms. Ford a hand.
Good morning, everybody. I am Brooke Ford. I'm sorry I didn't know that I was speaking, but I am Brooke Ford. I'm the business engagement specialist here. And we're excited that everybody came out. We're excited for our potential students, for our committed students, for all of our partners that have come to support. And so the purpose of signing day is just like the collegiate signing day that we have. We're celebrating those students that have made a commitment to Job Corps. So Ms. Thompson, Shanita Thompson, if you would come. She is one of my partners that has helped to assist me, as well as Mr. Walter Perry with HUD, and Shay Williams. Yes. Thank you all. So together we have come together to do this particular event, and this is a partnership with HUD, as they've said already. And so we just wanted to thank you all. I'll give them an opportunity to speak if they'd like to, but this is the committee that's come together to help celebrate our students and to bring positive exposure to our campus, and we're just excited that everyone is here, and so I'll let them speak. Thank you all. Oh, you don't have to speak.
It's gonna be great. We're proud of you. Keep up your good work.
How could I compete with that? As they said, I'm Shay Williams, and I am so very proud of you all. I have met many of you, shook your hand, and I'm going to tell you, I love the good eye contact. I love your energy. I love the way you're confident. Keep that. And just remember that there's always a place for you. Just always remember that you can do whatever it is that you set your mind to. And we're going to be here to back you. So thank you so much.
So we now are going to intervene before we do our next thing and go ahead and do a quick raffle, because we want to continue this celebration with gifts. Of course, everybody loves gifts, right? Right? Okay.
Okay, so Shay, can we get you to pick a number between 1 and 14?
13.
13. Okay, Jessica Gross.
Jessica Gross. Y'all give her a hand. Jessica Gross. Let's pick one more number while we're doing it. What?
7.
Number 7. Let's see. Tyreek Brown. Tyreek Brown. All right. Y'all give them a round of applause. And we'll continue with our program.
Yep, we're good again. Thank you.
Let's see what we have. Where's this? Okay, next we'll have our featured speaker, Dr. Raquel Rapola. She's the Deputy Director for National Operations for Office of Job Corps. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. It's so very nice to have you here today. Welcome to BL Hooks Job Corps Center. We're very pleased that you are here, ready to take on that next step towards your future. I want to thank Center Director Ingram as well as HUD Director Taylor for your warm welcome to our students. Certainly this is an opportunity for us to partner, as you've mentioned, and also to make sure that we have all of the different opportunities available to you all as young individuals from your different backgrounds. So I do want to recognize our students today. It is signing day here at Job Corps. And for signing day, this is when our students, and you see them in their shirts here, it is a day when we celebrate their commitment to their futures. If you will just please stand up, those who are here for signing day. Thank you. So you will have the opportunity to see them do their sign up for their commitment. And please, for our new young people who are here to come to visit BL Hooks, please take the time to come and meet with them. Ask their stories about what their journeys are and what they hope to accomplish when they sign up for Job Corps. So we know that in the very fabric of our nation lies this belief that every individual, regardless of your background, regardless of your current circumstance, regardless of where you're from, you all deserve a great education and training program. And that is what this program is all about. The Job Corps program that is administered by the Department of Labor, we provide education, a chance to earn your high school diploma or your GED, a chance to get a trade certificate here at Job Corps within a year or 18 months or however long you would like to take it, for as long as you're eligible. And also here to give you personal development opportunities, like taking care of your money, writing your resume, how to interview for jobs, and how to get placed in those well-paying jobs that are family-sustaining. That is what Job Corps is all about. You see our trades. We're partnering and we're making sure that we're focused on those bipartisan infrastructure bills. Like HUD mentioned, Director Taylor mentioned, there are jobs out there for carpenters, painters, welders, plumbers, electricians. We take care of that infrastructure sector by training our students to be well prepared. We're looking for work-based learning opportunities for our students so that they can get all of the readiness and the training that they have and have that opportunity to translate them into registered apprenticeship that are paid, and then transition them to these jobs that will welcome them at high salary levels that will sustain you and your families. So that's what we're doing. Outside of the infrastructure sector, we also have some job offerings or trainings available in the care economy. We have certified nursing assistant programs, pharmacy tech, as well as geriatric nursing assistant programs. And let's not forget about our hospitality industry. We also have culinary arts program and some advanced training programs, in different locations at Job Corps. We're available 123 centers strong in this nation, and we're here for Opportunity Youth 16 to 24 years old. So please take advantage of it. We certainly appreciate the partnership that we had with Housing and Urban Development. There are so many development activities happening here, and we certainly are here, postured to provide you with the workers that you need upon graduation from the Job Corps program. So keep focused, register with us. Our outreach and admission staff are here, ready to answer all of your questions. Later on, our acting regional director, Victoria Young, will tell you more about the Job Corps program, know what it's all about, what it offers, and how we can help you get to your end goal. Again, we're here to celebrate those who are committing to their futures, as well as a potential partnership here with our housing and urban development partners. So we're here to help you see that through line from where you are now, your background, to the training that you're about to embark in, to all of those work-based learning opportunities that you will have in the future, and finally the placement to those jobs that will be high-paying, that will have family-sustaining value levels. So we're very excited for you about this opportunity, and we applaud you for taking the first step to be here today to come and listen to us. So again, Ms. Young will be here to do that overview, but please note, we also have our trades. You can have the opportunity to tour our center, and you also have the opportunity to speak to our young people here ready to sign and commit. Right. Thank you again. Thank you for coming today, and we really appreciate you being here. So I'd like to turn it over to Ms. Young, who will give you a little bit about, tell you a little bit about the Job Corps program. Ms. Young.
Okay, next we will have What is Job Corps by Ms. Victoria Young, who is the Acting Regional Director for Office of Job Corps.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Oh, we can do a whole lot better than that. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Much better. Okay, so here we're talking about HUD. We just talked about housing, that once you graduate, you can find a place to live, but we have to have a starting point. So what is our starting point? Our starting point today is that we're talking about the Job Corps program. So what is the Job Corps program? So number one, Job Corps program is the largest residential youth training program all along the United States. We've actually, Mr. Taylor, believe it or not, instead of 50 years, we are now 60 years this month. So it is our birthday, so we will be celebrating that all along the place. So to be eligible for this program, you will be between the ages of 16 and 24. So that's your first step of being that. we have provided more than 3 million young people an opportunity to change their lives. And just you being here today, that starts your journey. Whether you're just asking about it, whether you're just learning about it, or whether or not today you're ready to commit, this is a new beginning today. So we're so excited. So we actually enroll approximately about 30,000 young people each year, and this is a no-cost program. So you will not have to pay for anything while you're enrolled in this program, which is a really key point of this. So most students actually live on campus around the United States, or we do have what's called non-residential. So you would come and go just like a regular job from 8 to 4, 8 to 5, depending on what your job is, or sometimes you'll come in a little early if you have one of our advanced lineman jobs here on center, so you may start early. So those are the kind of things that we're looking at. We're also looking at, there's programs all along the United States. A typical Job Corps student is striving to complete their high school program. So you could either do a typical high school program, like you would have gone through just like regular, what we call a brick and mortar. You could do a GED. But the good thing is that these programs are self-paced. So as fast as you want to go, or as much time as you need, that's what's afforded to you. They're also a typical one-of-the-kind Job Corps student is also aiming to obtain their first full-time job. And as we said, is typically our average age in our centers is 18. Our students come from everywhere, and that's what's so great is we have all different backgrounds. We have students from different countries, not only different states. So you'll have students here at this wonderful, great Benjamin L. Hooks Job Corps Center, even from Mississippi, because what we do is we find the trade for you. If you are interested in a particular trade, then that's the one that we will help you get to and achieve throughout your lifetime here in Job Corps. So what is Job Corps? So here's really what it is. So Job Corps is a job training and education program. Residential life. We do offer recreation. Here in this beautiful gym, as you can see, they have basketball. They'll set up volleyball. We have, right now, we're in the Atlanta region, we are coming up with our Final Four basketball team so that we can have March Madness. So the Job Corps centers do travel around. They have cheerleading. They have all the different bands. Some of the students are in step. They have others such as card games. They have arts and crafts. So anything that you can think of in a recreation setting, Job Corps offers. Job Corps also offers your basic health care services. Again, that is free. Think about when, even for my age group, our older group here, think about how often can you go to TRICARE or you can go to a clinic and it be absolutely free. It just doesn't happen. So you get that. You get your basic medical. You get your basic dental. You get vision. All of that is free. If you ever need to talk to counselors, that's afforded here on this campus. We also have the opportunity to earn college credits. If you want to finish your career here in your Job Corps, your opportunity, then you can go to college. We will start that first year of college, help you get that absolutely free. We also have counseling and mentoring. We have job search assistance. We have, of course, we have technology and internet access. And now, of course, starting with our partnership, we'll also be able to really talk to you about a great housing opportunity once you leave here as well. So everything that you can think of is afforded to you here in Job Corps. So in the career, technical training, as Dr. Rimpolis talked about, there are different industries that we talk on. And here at the B.L. Hooks Job Corps Center, what's really unique here, and there's only one other Job Corps Center around, it has the advanced linemen. So you see TVA as you're going around. Job Corps, this Job Corps has a strong partnership with TVA. They also, as you can see over here, they have their carpentry. They have all these different hard hat, what we call hard hat industries, the construction. They have business and finance, accounting, healthcare. We have our clinical medical assistants. We have different health cares on this center as well. Different Job Corps centers, we have Homeland Security. We have retail sales here. We have renewable resources energy, advanced manufacturing, information technology. And not only is this particular Job Corps center working with TVA, but we're also looking at partnerships with Ford. We've had multiple conversations with that industry as well. So there's lots of opportunities. If you can dream it, Job Corps helps you achieve it. And that's really important. Looking at different industries around the United States, we also, at one of our Job Corps centers here in the Atlanta region, we also make contact lenses. So they graduate at the Jacksonville Job Corps Center with Johnson & Johnson, and they are leaving that center and going right into that industry. Lots of industries available for you, but these 11 in-demand industries are key to a new career for you. So how does it work? So you see all the young people right here with those white T-shirts on. They have already finished that first round, the outreach and admission. So they applied, they were accepted. Not all students get accepted, so first let me just stop for a minute and give them all a round of applause. So congratulations on that. So your first step. I'm so proud of you for making this choice. And I'm proud of even for everybody coming today and asking, what is Job Corps? How can I get involved? So as today, they're starting in what's next is called our career preparation period. That's the part that they're going to learn really what do I want to do. So they might have come in with an idea, but they'll take an interest inventory and say, okay, this is what I'm going to do. So that works for people like me. I went into the United States Navy, and I thought I was going to be in the medical field. I decided once I got in there and really feeling things out, that was not me. So I wound up as an electrician. So making choices, making change starts today. And it's every day that you're learning and developing and becoming the person that you are meant to be. This is where you're supposed to be, and this is how you're going to get to who you're going to be. So after the CPP period, which is typically anywhere from 45 to 60 days, then you move on to the major part of your training. So this is called the career development phase. And in this period, what you're going to do is you're going to learn your trade. You're going to finish up that academics. If you have not finished your high school diploma, that's where you're going to get your high school diploma. You're going to continue learning in what's called your basic education, so making sure that your reading levels are at the level that you need to read a tech manual. You're going to make sure your math skills are where they need to be in order to get into those technology fields. You're also going to get all your employability skills. That's where we're going to write your resumes and start that and begin your job search. So that's your major part of your career in Job Corps. And it can take you anywhere from after those first 60 days, it can take you up to, you do have the opportunity to stay in Job Corps up to 2 years. Now, if you want an advanced training and you want to begin that college career, that's an additional third year that is afforded to you, again, absolutely free. Once you complete that career development program period, then you are going to transition over to the career transition services. This is where you're going to get your work-based learning, and it can be paid. We're looking at the partnership with HUD about working, think about all the housing that is being built and the industry that's there. We're going to come alongside HUD. We're going to provide that workforce. We're going to be able to work in those industries, and that's the period that you are going to get that opportunity to start there. We're also going to make sure that you have your driver's license. If you have not already obtained your driver's license, you're going to get that here as well. You're going to get all your credentials and your trainings. And everything that you need to be successful in your career is going to begin here. With our CTS and CTR specialists, our career transition readiness, we're going to help you transition from the Job Corps to your life and being from there. And then we are going to pinky promise to help you stay in that job. And if you need another job within those 12 months, we're going to help you do that. That's what we're going to do for you. We're not just going to say, congratulations, you're done, you're out of here. No, we're going to come alongside of you as well to make sure that you're in your housing. Make sure you find transportation. Make sure that you're putting that career that you learned here into practice. And so we are here to help you. And again, absolutely free. So the first 48 hours, so it is kind of different. And again, thinking about college careers. You know, when you go to college, you've got to figure things out. You will be welcomed. You will get your medical. So that, again, we'll do a medical history on you. We'll make sure that if you have any needs whatsoever, then we can put you in touch with the right person. So that's really the first 48 hours here. And, you know, a lot of students have never been away from home. They've never lived away from home. And if they are coming here as a residential student, then that sometimes takes a little getting used to. So in these first 48 hours, we really are taking care of you 110%. Then the first 2 weeks, we want to make sure that you have assessments. And it's not always your favorite thing to do. Maybe you've had your high school diploma. But you still need to take a test for adult basic education because, again, those tech manuals are written at a 10th, 11th grade level. We need to make sure you have those skills in order to be successful. We make sure that if you do not remember your quadratic equation, we're going to help you remember that. And so things like that. It's a lot of fun coming into our test for adult basic education, our TABE classes. And so don't be stressed out if you've already had it and you're thinking that you're finished with your high school information and we start you again because, again, it's all about you being successful. But also, during the first 2 weeks, we want to make sure that you're acclimating to the center. You're getting into the gym. You're learning about our Student Government Association. And those are the students who are going to walk you around today on your tour. We're going to make sure that you learn about campus safety and the rules. There's always rules wherever we go. And we're going to make sure that you have all that information. Then again, your first 60 days. Steps to obtain that driver's license. Making sure that you are prepared and any questions or any needs that you have, then we're going to make sure you are ready to start your next phase, which again is that career development. Finding the right trade is essential. So just because you're thinking that you're coming in for one thing doesn't mean that you're locked into that. It's all about the choices that you make. And we are coming alongside of you to make sure of that. And again, this program can take up to 2 years. It depends on you. And it's your self-paced. You work your schedule, and we are here. Ongoing supports and activities, counselors are here for you. You will never be alone. You will have a mentor. You'll have buddies. You'll have after-school activities. You'll have your doctors, your medical health. You'll have mental health. You'll have vision. You'll have dental. And again, dedicated staff, weekend and evening studies. If you're struggling, that's one of the most important things that you can do is let somebody know you need extra help, and it's here. Recreation trips, both on center and off center. We just, in the last few months, had a group of students travel to Washington, D.C., and being able to do that, you'll travel to different, like I said, with our March Madness. If you're part of the basketball team, you'll travel in those kind of activities. So there's lots of off-center activities as well as on-center. And then here's that transition readiness. Prior to your completion, again, we will meet with you. We'll find out what do you need. We'll make sure that you have those next steps moving forward to be successful. So talking about the success word. Here I've talked about that multiple times. So what does success look like? It is workforce. It's going into an apprenticeship. It's making sure that you have that solid placement in your future. It could be that college, that higher education. We do, again, offer that third year as the college prep. And then you could also go into the service. We have opportunities to also partner up with our shipbuilding industry, with the Navy. So we have a strong partnership right now that you can go and be involved into those careers as well. So Job Corps is a public-private partnership. So structurally, that's how it's worked. So the federal government provides the oversight of individual corporate assessment entities, and then we establish rules for the program per the WHEEL Act. But for the most part, it's private companies who run it. So that's why we talked about, Rose Walker Cook, who is over here, is the vice president of the company who is operator of this. And so that's what we have here. So you'll see different partnerships, different agencies with the different Job Corps, but it is a federal program. As you see on this map right here, Job Corps is located everywhere. There are 123 Job Corps centers that you have the opportunity to meet and greet. You'll have opportunities. We just had an event yesterday in New Orleans with Walt Disney. They're hiring culinary, and then we're going to branch out to the electrical and carpentry, all the jobs that you think about with Disney, so we'll also have those partnerships. So you'll have an opportunity to meet other students from all these other Job Corps centers on this map. But the most important is they have one thing in common. They all want to change their lives. And that change begins today. And what you're about to do here with the signing and committing, that starts today. So thank you, everyone.
Hey, how y'all doing today? Come on, y'all get a little more louder than that now. Y'all get a little more louder than that. That's what I'm talking about. We gonna give it up. We gonna give it up for Dr. Benjamin L. Hooks. This is a great Job Corps center, and I'm gonna pass the microphone over to Veronica so we can get these lists of commitment for those people who looking forward to joining us.
Hello. When I call your name, please come forward to sign your commitment. We're going to start with Xavier Tompkins, Zakia Mathis, Christina Foster, Lajerise Magum,
Alrighty, can I get my next 4 people to come down here? Najila Houston, Brooklyn Greaves, Jose, I don't want to miss your last name up. Jose, yeah, give it up for Jose. And can I get Julian King? All right, can y'all give a round of applause for Jessica Calvin, Tyler Bird, Jordan Herfo, and Tyreek King. Y'all can get louder than that now. Y'all can get louder than that. What y'all doing? Okay. All right, and can y'all give a round of applause for our last but not least, Ashanti Reese, Bavarius Condor, Javade Willingham. Come on, y'all, give it up for y'all fellow classmates. We in this together, ain't it? That's what I'm talking about. So once y'all do, just come up here, sign for me. All right, so we got our last people right here. I want our Center Director, Miss Ingram, to pick a number between 1 and 14, but it can't be 7 or 13. We already had those two. Can you pick a number between 1 and 14? 3. Let's see what it is right. Let's build up a little suspicion now. Let's see. Rashaya Tucker. Rashaya Tucker, can you come down for me?
Oh, this is that
Uh-huh. Yes, Rashaya Tucker. Okay. And can I get one more number, Miss Ingram? Make it a good one. Make it a good one. Oh, number one. Let's see who number one in here. Let's see who number one. Can I get Raquel down here for me? Raquel? Am I pronouncing it right, Raquel? Alrighty, alrighty. Alright, I want to thank everybody for showing up today. Can I get one more round of applause for Dr. Benjamin and his job? Huh? Alrighty, that's what I'm talking about, y'all.
All right, again, welcome to the great Dr. Benjamin L. Hooks Job Corps. We want to thank you all for participating in our signing day activity. We also have over here, I want our students to come up and where your career technical trade is. Come on up so you can stand here so those individuals who would like to take a tour to know exactly what you will be doing if you commit to Job Corps. Also, we will have a line forming over here for those individuals who would like to take a tour of the dormitory of the residential area. So again, we're over here for the career technical training areas, and then we have over here for those who want to do the dorm. So again, thank you all for coming out. Also, for those individuals that may also be interested in employment, we have a table set up there. We have several job employment opportunities for you. So please, you're more than welcome to come up and see Ms. Walton here. Raise your hand, Ms. Walton. So thank you all for coming out.